I feel really good today. I feel really good today. I had a good day. Pros, get the fuck out. Respectfully. I was supposed to be on a date with another person, picnic and vibe, but unfortunately, they had to cancel. So, no worries, no harm, no foul. I wasn't even that upset, to be honest, and like old me would have been more upset and kind of like took it more personally and like, oh, like, do they like me? Overall, I didn't really like get anything super crazy checked off my list. Organizing myself for my yoga class coming up. I don't think I talked about that yet, but I'm going to be hosting my very first yoga class. I think everyone's kind of trying to sort through things right now. Today wasn't terrible, but today was not amazing. I think I made the most of it, seeing as though I was like supposed to go and see a movie with this guy that I'm very attracted to. I very much like him, which is awesome and cool, but it's also kind of like, opening my heart up to love yet again. Editing Vic is here. Update on the whole guy situation. Actually, I got a text later during my hot girl weekend. Anyway, he sent me a message basically saying that he's like not in the space to getting to know anybody new. And I totally get that. I totally get that. And I respect it. And I appreciate him expressing that and just telling me, because that doesn't necessarily close the chapter, not on my end at least. The love is really just starting with myself. And it was so solidifying today. Today was after my hot girl weekend. I'm now jumping straight into yoga training, and I missed 2 days already, so I have to make those up in my time. But in any event, today was the first day back, and you know, like when you going back to school and like you just had a hot girl weekend, you know what I mean? So my adjustment, though I did stick to my sadhana, which I'm extremely proud of, which further solidifies that this path and journey is mine. It's mine to eat, to devour, and to seize, to allow others to find that sense of love in themselves. It's further validating to me to know that my mind is really all that I have to unlock and fully love and understand every groove and divot and new pathway that's getting developed and new form of energy that's formed, like protecting me. It's shielding me. I feel it. So receiving that message, old Vic would have been so upset, I swear to you. But new Vic in this present moment, same Vic, newer software, is completely understanding. And I'm still do me. I'm gonna still do my hot girl stuff, you know. I gotta learn to love me as the hot girl and then know that this is also the hot girl right here. You know what I mean? Like hot girl weekend didn't stop. I just took out my hair and now she's natural hot girl. But been a hot girl. Been a natural hot girl. You know what I mean? That starts from tu corazón. It's from the heart. It all starts from the heart. Yoga training today hit, I bawled. I'm a hopeless romantic. And not hopeless. I'm a romantic. And I love the idea of romance. I love romance. I used to think it was corny, and I think it's because I never had that in my life. I never had that feeling of love. And I'm not talking like familial based or like friendship based. I have love in those departments, so much love in those departments, and I'm so blessed to have those. But I never really had or experienced that true sense of love that is balanced, love that is equal, irresistible, that's dependable, committed. I've never had that love. So today, like not having this date, old me would have been like really distraught about it and really like upset, kind of down on myself about it. and trying to find ways that I can like still find somebody to hang out with or hook up with or whatever. The best thing that I could have done and that I am doing is to go on a date with myself, and to literally date myself and watch a sunset with myself, and to be here in my beauty, in my presence, and admiring my growth, internal, external, physical, spiritual, emotional, what have you, and see that for myself and know who I am, know who I am destined to be, and to give that love back to myself that I've always tried so hard to give to other people who I felt needed it and who I felt could use it at the time. I am still working through my self-love, because there are moments where I do scrutinize and I do kind of beat myself up because I'm not exactly where I want to be in this very moment. But I am getting there, and I feel that I'm getting there. Each and every day I'm getting stronger. It is so crazy. And it's so exciting. Like how I'm learning to change old patterns. It's so exciting to see I'm not reacting or responding in the way that I would have in the past. That I'm not feeling this sense of loneliness simply because I'm here alone. That just because this date didn't end up falling into works, that I am unlovable. Like, those are old ways of thought, old patterns and behaviors, and I'm breaking them down. I'm breaking my walls down. I'm opening myself back up to the world to see me and to feel me and to embrace me. We all want to smile more. We all want to feel loved. We all want to be loved. But that all starts with ourselves. This has been any type of directional speaking or thought. I would say that I encourage you to go on a date with yourself. I encourage you to go out and do something that is for yourself. Do something that is unconventional to you. Do it gracefully, do it beautifully. Like, you only have one life to live, so you might as well make the most of it. And I'm gonna watch the sunset and just gonna love on me. All right, have a good one, y'all. I think this is a to be continued. Love, it has to come from first yourself. And like, honestly, I'm not fully there yet. And like, I'm still working to get there, but it is so empowering to know how different I love and feel myself from the time that I'm filming this to a couple of days ago or a week ago maybe. And it's so empowering to also love you in whatever state, condition, size, what have you are. You need to do that in this very now, because things won't faze you nearly as much if you've learned to conquer your inner demons. But in order to do that, we have to revisit the past that hurt us. And that's hard to do. But to get there, we've got to work. We've got to work. And the process will be so indescribably worth it. You'll see that your state of judgment and mentality was at a completely different wavelength and vibration than where you're at right now. And that's so cool, because that means every day you're vibing higher. You're doing a vibe higher and higher and higher. I'm going off on a tangent. I just wanted to wrap that up with saying, love first yourself and everything else will follow. I don't really know yet from experience, and that's probably why this whole thing fell through. And I'm cool with that, because I have more growth to go before I'm like fully ready. That's cool. That's cool. I love myself in this present moment right now for all of me. And I will continue, and I vow to continue to love myself this way first before I add any other person in the equation. And that's a motherfucking period, y'all. Love and light. Stay red.